Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to East Pennsboro High School for this afternoon's USCAA men's contest between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Five Towns College Sound, and your Central Penn College Knights. The USCAA and Central Penn College promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, and ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition by the game managers. We are going right into the starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the Sound of Five Towns College. At guard, wearing number 2, Hunter Waldman. Shooting guard, wearing number 4, Tayron Bangs. Small forward, wearing number 10, Ahmad McKnight. Power forward, wearing number 11, Ian Williams. And in the middle, wearing number 23, John Espinal. And now for the Central Penn College Knights, coached by Gary Martin. At guard, he wears number 3, Darius Wallace. At guard, wearing number 4, Dahsan King. At forward, wearing number 5, Koller. And in the middle, he wears number 24, Riley Young.
Hello everybody and welcome back to East Pennsboro High School for the second game of this doubleheader between Five Towns College and the Central Penn Knights. Unfortunately, the women's team could not get the job done in the first game. Hopefully the men's team is looking to get it done here in this second game of this doubleheader. Brian, great job with the announcing there.
Thank you, Dalton. Very much appreciated.
What do you think the key is going to be for the men's team to get the win here in this second game of the doubleheader?
Gotta be quick. Gotta get points up on the board real quick. That's my key to the game tonight.
Absolutely. Five Sound win the tip. Start with the ball here. Williams takes it in, dishes out.
Espinal
with the 3, and already quick start for Five Town here. 3-0 early.
Yep, that's not what you want if you're on the Central Penn sideline. You got to get something going.
Yep, they're going to definitely try to look to get a hand up next time when they're on the 3-point line. Now the Knights moving the ball around a little bit. This is into Dukes, goes up for the layup, and he makes it.
He's a good basketball player, Dalton. This is going to be a big, important game for our Knights.
Absolutely, and that was a really tough, just not afraid of the contact, just going straight up and putting that in for the easy 2 points.
Good man defense being played here by the Knights.
Absolutely. Williams puts it up, and another tough layup there on 2 defenders, and a nice tricky finish there for Williams, but he finds a way to put it in.
You can't let that happen. You can't let that happen.
Now the Knights looking to respond. Dukes in the corner. This is off. Walker at the top of the key. Finds Wallace, who is usually a very, very good three-pointer, but Walker puts it up. Unfortunately off the mark and cannot get the rebound That is Williams coming down with it. And already on both sides of the ball, Williams having a very solid game. Espinal, three-pointer just off the mark.
I remember seeing Espinal play before. Talented basketball player.
Absolutely. I remember him a couple times having pretty solid performances. This is Dukes going in. Gets his own rebound.
Khalil Dukes has been playing a very important role in today's ball game.
Absolutely, and he's been a very important player for them all year long on both sides of the ball, both offensive and defensively. Offensively, he's averaging 10 points a game. He's averaging about 4 rebounds a game, 2 rebounds a game. He's been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunately, first free throw there is just a bit off the mark. He will get the second free throw to go. The Knights bring it in. Only trailed by 2 here. 5-3 early here in the first half. Solid pass there. Dishing inside to Espinal.
Wow.
Surprised he didn't get called for the charge there. It was, Dukes unfortunately couldn't get his feet set to get called for the charge, and unfortunately that'll be two more points for 5 fouls.
Yeah, it's not the start you want for CP.
Absolutely. Wallace there with a deep 3 off the mark. Espinal comes down with the rebound. Bangs. Puts it up. It gets called for the foul. He will head to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Yeah, Dalton, this is a big game for our Knights. They got to get a big win here.
Absolutely. I think up to this point, both men's and women's have not secured a home victory on the year so far, looking to hopefully break that curse here today.
Yeah, you have to. You have a good crowd here today. A lot of recruits are in the building, so you want to make sure you put a good showing on for them.
Absolutely. You want to give these recruits a good impression, like, hey, this is what we're doing when you're not here. Maybe if you're here, you can even improve on the success that we're having.
Yes.
We will make 1 of 2 free throws. And now the Knights just looking to find any way to get on the board here, down 5.
8-3. Just got to find ways to get points in. Oh, and you had your center wide open in the corner.
Now it's Young. Puts up the 3. It's just off the mark. Rebounded by 5 Town. He's looking to go coast to coast. It will be just off the mark. Young with the rebound. A lot of fast-paced offense here in this last possession. For the 3, that's King just off the mark. This is Waldman.
Still having a man defense on the court.
He dishes off, coming off the screen. Looking for Waldman, gets tipped, but unfortunately the loose ball, he picks it up. Looking for another screen, dishes off.
That's a big boy there, right there, number 10.
Absolutely, you're gonna have to, try and keep someone big on him the whole game.
Oh no! Ooh.
The shot clock violation. It'll be Knights ball after the missed shot. Takes it in, and a tough finish there from Walker.
Wow.
Sticks through the contact and hits the little fadeaway shot. Nice finish there from Walker. Oh, that's good defense there from Walker to break up that pass. It'll stay with 5 Town, but anyway, still a very solid defensive play there.
For sure. Gotta keep the ball moving if I'm 5 Towns. Keep the ball moving, keep dishing. Take advantage of your bigs though. Take advantage of it.
Oh, absolutely. There's definitely
a
little bit of a size difference here. So Knights is going to have to hopefully use their speed and use their, use their defensive prowess and maybe get some steals. There's good defense from Dukes. What a steal. Looking to go coast to coast, and a nice finish.
Real Dukes, you can tell the improvement from last season.
Absolutely. Gets the strip, good transition there. Meanwhile, 5 Town coming straight back down.
Oh, I mean, could have been an offensive foul there.
Definitely could have been, but either way, another good dish off to Williams, and he's in there for the easy 2.
15-35, Dalton. Got to keep the ball moving.
Absolutely. Got to do anything you can to keep the pressure on 5 Town. Duke looked like he was driving in, takes a stumble, dishes off King.
Ooh, nice pass.
Inside to Young, and a nice play there all around. Dukes with the concentration to dish off after he takes the fall. King, nice pass into Young, and a nice finish all the way around. Now Williams, off the screen. Dishes off. McKnight goes up.
Oh, that's going to be 2 now, I think. No.
I think McKnight will be headed to the line. I did not think that was a shooting foul, but nope, he will not be going to the line. My apologies. It'll be Williams on the inbound. We have Anthony McClinton checking in for Riley Young. Knights trail only by 1 here. Just shy of 15 minutes left here in the first half. Knights need to get some defensive pressure going here.
Keep the ball going. 5 pounds, you know what I mean? Like, there's just, you got to keep the ball moving, especially in a man defense. Standing around is not going to help.
Absolutely. Espinal tries to drive it in, unfortunately will not go. Rebound by Dukes, and that's exactly what the Knights needed. An empty possession. Now they look to try and put points on the board. Yep. This is out Wallace. Finds King, puts up the floater, and he makes it. And that will be an N1 shot. What a nice play there from King.
I like that. I really like that. That's a good possession.
Exactly what they needed anyway to get points on the board. And he would, again, so far early, the Knights not afraid of the contact going in.
They're not. And that's a good thing. Because last year, watching the team last year, they were all over the place. This team seems a little more organized.
Yes, and definitely very aggressive, not afraid to go in and draw fouls. So far, it's working for them.
It's good. You even seen Anthony McClinton in the game. Anthony was a student when I was a student.
Yeah.
I think the world is a very nice kid.
Yes, and he's definitely been a very solid player for them as well, too. Coming in and off the bench, he's been a force both on the offensive side and defensive side. This will be Walker headed to the free throw line, looking to shoot 2. And Walker makes the first. That second one to rattle in, and now the Knights are leading by 4.
That's huge. That's huge, Dalton.
Full court press, 5 down, able to beat it, and a tough finish there. Wow. What a play by Bags.
That was a good play. That was a really good
play. They came storming right down the court, and he went straight up, put that layup, and now he's headed to the line. Free throw will go. Walker taking it down the court. Trying to call the plays, run the offense a little bit.
14-13.
Knights trying to get something going, move the ball around a little bit. Walker in the corner. Finds King. Deep 3, and he makes.
Nice play there, Dalton. That's a deep 3.
Wow, just the wherewithal to there to just know that the shot clock's kind of winding down. He puts up the 3, and he makes it.
Oh, nice pass.
Meanwhile, some good ball movement, but unfortunately for them, Manning cannot get the layup to go.
Darius
fumbles the pass a little bit, but saves it. This is off to Walker. Trying to get something going here. Knights lead it by 4, about 13 minutes left here in the first half. McClinton puts up the jumper, rattles around, and he gets it to go.
And now takes a timeout.
And that was a very good start.
Here, Dalton, let's talk a little bit about, let's talk about Weis Marcus.
You know what, you're right. Let's talk about Weis Marcus here to get us started. Weis Marcus, they got a 3-day sale going on. Get your favorite products at the best deals during Weis Marcus 3-day sales. You'll always find the best deals on the weekends. Check wisemarkets.com for more information on this week's sales. Weis Markets, of course, the sponsor for the nightly news broadcast for both the basketball and baseball games this year. We greatly appreciate them for that.
Yeah, that's huge. That is huge. They're that's a big deal for you guys at the nightly news.
Oh, absolutely. And of course, it's Weis Markets too. I mean, being a college student myself, there's many a times where I'm late at night getting hungry. I just go run to Weis real quick, give me some boneless wings or something like that, eat a nice and enjoyable meal.
It's easy.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go. Good press defense here. Oh, they broke it though.
Weis Pounds broke it a little bit. Waldman getting double teamed there. He goes down.
All the walk.
It will be called.
Who got the timeout at?
I believe Fivestown got the timeout off.
30 seconds.
That's good awareness there from the coach to realize.
He did the indication for a 30.
Yeah.
And then he went for the full. So, I mean, but hey, there's a lot going on. You guys have a lot going on campus. And the one big thing is you guys are having the film series come up, right?
Absolutely.
It's social
network, yes.
Yeah, February 7th.
Yes.
Capitol Blue Cross Theater.
Yep.
You guys are sponsoring it.
Yes, we are.
That's a pretty big deal.
It is a very big deal. And we love holding the film series every term. We have someone coming in presenting a great movie, Social Network, another one of those instances, and it's always going to be a great time. So if you're not doing anything that night, why don't you come on, swing by, catch a movie, watch a presentation about the Social Network.
All about Zuckerberg.
Oh yeah, all about Mr. Zuck.
Yeah, there's some good stuff going on. You guys are really kicking some major behind, man. You guys are doing great. I'm proud of you all.
I appreciate it. Knights lead it 19-13. Just about 13 minutes left to go here in the first half. Knights so far offensively have looked very sound. Defensively, they got off to a little bit of a slow start, but they're definitely starting to put the clamps on Fivestown now. That man defense has just been working wonders for the Knights here these last couple minutes.
Yes, it has, and Khalil Dukes has been a big part of that.
Absolutely.
Very talented athlete. Darius Wallace has come a long way from last season to this season.
Absolutely. He was a late addition to the team last year, and now he's been one of the staples this year. Moving the ball around a little bit is Fivestown. Waldman goes in, puts up the jumper. Off the mark, rebound by McClinton. And another empty possession for Fivestown. Puts up the three, and another made three there by King. And he has got the hot hand right now.
I was about to say, this kid can shoot the lights out.
Absolutely. We've got a lot of guys on this team that can shoot the lights out. King, Wallace, Dukes can shoot it up a little bit. Meanwhile, that's Williams coming right down, putting up the layup.
And that was a good play by Williams. That really was.
Absolutely. A nice little finish there. Little jelly roll off the glass. Nice finish. King looked like he was going to take another three. This is off. Good ball movement.
Whoa.
And a little
Anthony McClinton, Dalton.
Absolutely. A nice underhanded finish there by McClinton to evade the defenders and get the two.
Khalil Dukes needed to drop it.
Oh, wow. Fancy, work there. Unfortunately, cannot get it to go. They get the steal, puts up the three, no good, and Dukes with a nice rebound.
Not a good possession there for 5 pounds.
No,
not a good possession.
Absolutely not. You had your second chance, and you just could not get it to go. McClinton with the fake, and the jumper, and the make.
Good play there by Anthony McClinton.
And just like that, the Knights have extended to an 11-point lead.
He is showing his veteran leadership on this
And the
team.
steal there from King. Goes to the layup, and oh my goodness, just like that in the last 2 minutes, the Knights have absolutely caught fire.
It's been great, Dalton. This is a good performance here by the way.
And this is definitely something we wanted to see coming off the women's loss. This is the Wallace.
Tough play. Oh,
unfortunately. Almost a very tragic slip up there. A little slow to get up, but he looks okay.
Got some subs coming in the game.
Yes, we do. We have Harrison coming in the game for Dukes, and we have Cooper coming into the game for Walker.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Coach can utilize his bench.
Absolutely. You got a lot of guys there, and Coach definitely does like to move around the lineup a little bit just to try and get any bit of offensive or defensive help he needs. Three-pointer off the mark, but Darius Wallace in the right place at the right time for the rebound and puts it up.
Dalton, that's a very important thing. Got to be ready to box out the shooter, box out the other guys on the floor.
Absolutely, and that's right there. Espinal misses the layup. Harrison with the box out, gets the rebound. McClinton drives, dishes off, good movement.
No.
And that's King for a wide open three,
Man.
just off the mark.
That would have been a great play there, Dalton.
Absolutely, that was terrific ball movement, unfortunately, in the empty possession. Meanwhile, Wallman comes down against three defenders, cannot get the layup to go. The Knights playing some very solid defense. King, a wide open layup, unfortunately, does not make it. Came up a little bit short. Williams coming down, he also gets rim rejected.
There's just a lot of missed layups.
Oh, I know. It's last couple possessions, people just coming up a little bit short on those layups. But it's good for the Knights. We maintain our 15-point lead. Meanwhile, King getting double teamed there, finds Wallace. And McClinton.
Anthony McClinton playing good basketball.
Absolutely. Anytime he's getting an open look, he is not missing those shots. And that's exactly what we need from all these Knights players here today. Meanwhile, Fivestown, Espinal finds Bangs for the three.
Good shot. That was a good shot.
And bangs that one in. Three-pointer.
I see what you did there.
Yep, I tried. I tried my best to be, sprinkle in some little word lingo, some puns in there. I tried my best.
9:05.
32-18. Central Penn leads it. Wallace for the three. Unfortunately, cannot get it to go. That'll be Manning on the rebound. Fivestown trying to build a little bit of momentum. The three-pointer's off the mark, but Espinal in the right place gets the rebound, and he puts it up for the easy layup.
You gotta box out again. That's simple as that, Dalton. That's fundamental, like youth basketball, AAU stuff to go on.
Absolutely, that's just negligence to try and just get the
Lack
ball.
of effort.
Yep.
That's a lack of effort.
That's exactly what it is. Now hopefully they can come off that. They can get some points here. King with another deep three off the mark. Another good rebound from Harrison. Wow.
That was a good play. Very good play.
Tremendous play there to go up and snag that rebound and put it right back up for the two. Manning takes it in off the mark and a rebound from Harrison. And the Knights get the ball back, force another empty possession. McClinton puts up the three, just off the mark. Rebounded by Espinal. Oh, and a steal from King. Nice play. And the great defensive presence there by King, knowing that he didn't have eyes on him, gets the steal, gets the layup. And now Fivestown, after the inbound, forces it out of play. However, it will be Knights ball again. And Fivestown getting a little bit sloppy here these last couple transitions. It'll be Wallace on the inbound. Wallace again. Dishes in. Harrison loses the ball. Saves it out to Dukes. And a good pass there. And a good finish from a maker there. And all of a sudden the Knights starting to be a little bit of a blowout. Hopefully they can keep this going. Up 18 here in the first half.
That was a good play. That was a good play.
Williams trying to juggle the ball there a little bit. Misses it. Dukes out to Cooper. Wallace for three. Just off the mark. Ooh. Dukes almost came down with the rebound, but the loose ball, Williams picks it up. And Fivestown will take the ball down the court. And working it around.
Got to play good defense here.
Oh, and they've been doing a good job of that as they have forced another turnover from Fivestown there. A little bit of an errant pass. McKnight could not get a hand on it, and it will be Knights ball. Knights lead it 38-20, just shy of 7 minutes left here in the first half. And on both sides of the ball, the men's have looked absolutely dominant on both sides of the ball. Looking to keep that going here. Cooper, cross-court pass to Dukes. Dishes in, Harrison, and a good layup.
That was a nice pass, a no-look pass, honestly, Dalton.
Absolutely.
It surprised the defense.
Absolutely, they were not ready for that. And Harrison, he's been a couple times under the rim there for those easy layups, and he's not missing them right now. Fivetown coming down the court. He will get called for the foul. I believe they got Harrison on the foul there, and McKnight will head to the free throw line. First one rattles out and will not go.
6:13 remaining here. Fivetown's going to try to get something going here. They gotta try to get some quick points up.
Absolutely, but on the defensive side for them, they've had just no responses to what the Knights are doing.
Yep, and that's a very valid thing. Their defense is struggling.
Whether it's just the speed of the ball movement that the Knights are working with, that they have no answers for it at all. The Knights looking to continue to do that. Dukes puts up the three-pointer, off the mark, a maker with a good rebound. Dukes! Oh, just misses it, but a maker gets the rebound. Knights get another chance. Finds Dukes in the corner. Dishes off for a maker, but a steal there from Fivetown.
I like the idea. There.
No, definitely. Try to get another easy layup there, but just good sound defense there from Fivetown.
Sound defense by the sound.
There you go. Now we're 1-1.
You didn't even try for that.
Didn't even mean to. And a tough layup there from Fivetown. They get two more on the board. Knights looking to respond. Definitely having good ball movement going. They're looking to keep that going. Harrison's in the corner. Takes it in, puts up the jumper, and it's blocked by Espinal. Very good play there. Knights lead 40-23. 5 minutes left here in the first half. McKnight goes up for the layup, and he puts it in.
4:52 remaining, 15-point lead. I'm taking my time here, honestly. That's
Absolutely.
what I'm doing.
Slow it down a little bit. You have a big lead. There's no reason to pick up the pace. Use up as much clock as you can. Good ball movement. Unfortunately, Harrison misses the layup. I was giving him credit for not missing too many shots there. Of course, obviously no one is perfect. Just an unfortunate miss there, but luckily Fivetown come back down. Missed the layup, but they will be headed to the free throw line.
Yeah, that was a tough possession there. Just gotta keep mixing up what I'm trying to say. Stop the ball and play smart basketball. That's what you gotta do.
Absolutely.
Defense is so important right now.
Absolutely. They've given themselves a nice cushion here, up 15 points. You can kind of slow it down the pace there. Let's still want to get points on the board, but slow down the pace a little bit in the offense and just keep the pressure on defense. And I think right now that's what the Knights are doing. He will make one of two free throws. Meanwhile, Riley Young has checked back into the game for the Knights. Dukes. This is all for Young, gets tipped around, he gets it. Cooper finds Harley. Fakes. This is all for Young.
Nice pass.
And a good pass there from Young. Unfortunately, McClinton cannot get the layup to go.
They gotta make that. That's an easy one. That's an easy one.
That's now a couple possessions in a row for the Knights where they had wide open looks under the rim and they cannot get them to go. Meanwhile, and that's why you cannot afford to have those missed open buckets, because just like that, Espinal makes a three-pointer. And the Knights will call a timeout. I want to just real quick take our time here to talk about Weis Markets again. Weis Markets proudly supports our military. As a thank you for our appreciation, Weis Markets offers a 10% discount on participating Weis brand products every Thursday to all active duty, reserve, retired, and military veterans. thank you for your service. See store for more details.
Very nice, Dalton. Very nice.
Of course, again, we would want to thank Weis Markets for sponsoring the Central Penn Nightly News. And obviously, with that little message there, we want to, always want to give a shout out to our veterans and our military service. Everything they do for this country and they provide our freedom, it's greatly, greatly appreciated. Knights lead it here, 40-29, just shy of 4 minutes left here to go in the first half. Knights will have the ball.
Yeah, I'm taking my time here, Dalton. No rush. No rush. Go through Dukes, go through Young. McClinton, even if you got an inside shot. Not that though.
And an unfortunate pass there. Fires it straight out of bounds. And another turnover. Last couple possessions have been empty ones for the Knights. But if they can keep the defensive pressure, it'll be all right. Five Towns coming down. Williams. Ooh, what a tough layup there.
This is not good. We're just up by 20. This is an 11-0 run.
Yep. Five Towns is catching fire. That's why you can't have this many empty possessions. You let a team like 5 Towns come right back into this game. There's now the lead is down to less than 10. And a steal there from Espinal. And the Knights getting a little bit sloppy on the offensive side here late in the first half.
Yes, they are, and the players on the bench are yelling, don't force it, and that's what they've been doing.
Meanwhile, Waldman with a deep three. Oh, wow. Thought Espinal might have got called for the foul. He did not. The loose ball was going around.
Might have to bring your sub in.
I cannot tell who that is. That is McKnight. Very, very slow to get up. He's up and moving now, and he seems to be all right, but I think they will call the timeout. Knights need to do anything they can to try and force either a turnover or an empty possession here. Try and gain some momentum back here before the end of the first half. Carry some into the second half. Knights only lead 40-31 now. Oh, and the steal by Harley. Very good play there. Goes for the layup. Off the mark, but he will get called for the foul.
All right, at least he got fouled. I mean, that was a bang-bang play there, so.
No, yeah, definitely. It was still a very good defensive play there by Harley. And again, part of what we mentioned, the Knights, not afraid of the contact, just going straight up, drawing fouls, and they're doing what they need to do.
You're absolutely right, Dalton. That's a big part of the game. You got to be ready to take contact, and just got to be ready.
And the Knights have been that. Harley makes his first free throw.
Second one.
And both are good. Just like that, the Knights are back to a double-digit lead, 42-31. 5 Towns definitely picking up the pace a little bit. And I think McClinton will get called for the foul there. A little bit of contact after that pass, and 5 Towns will keep the ball. King is now checking back into the game for Anthony McClinton. McClinton had definitely a very, very good first half.
Yeah, he did. The mid-range game and a couple layups. Very clean.
And also a couple steals as well on the defensive side. Definitely a very good first half. Espinal takes it at the top of the key. Working on Young. The spin move goes in, and the layup.
Good play there by Espinal.
Yep, that was all him. Just take it straight down from the top of the key, working on Young, and he gets the layup. Meanwhile, Harley at the wing finds King. The ball movement. King for the three. Missed. Rebound Young. Gets blocked. Puts it back up. Another miss. Harley with the rebound. Finds Dukes. Shot fake. Dishes in for Young. Loses the ball. It will remain Knights' ball. Definitely a lot of movement there. A lot of hands on that basketball, but luckily for the Knights, they will keep possession. Just shy of 2 minutes left here in the first half. Knights looking to keep it going. Walker with a three, misses. Young gets the rebound, but gets called for the travel.
Wow, okay. A lot of action on that play there.
Absolutely. And unfortunately, the Knights will turn the ball over again. Another empty possession. And on offensively, they have gone cold here to end this first half.
Yes, they have. It's been a 13-2 run.
Meanwhile, rebound from Dukes there. They're continuing to play some pretty solid defense. They just need to get something going on offense here with about a minute and a half left to go here in the first half. King takes it up, and a nice jumper there.
He's a nice little guard there. He plays some good basketball, hustles, he can shoot. You can't ask for much more.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Wallace with some very strict defense, the loose ball. Williams picks it up, puts up the layup, and wow, I did not think he had a good look at that shot, but finds a way to put it in.
Once a 20-point lead, down to 9.
Definitely not what you were looking for there. You wanted to try your best to maintain that big lead, but 5 Pounds has definitely done a very good job of crawling back. Meanwhile, King takes it in, dishes off for Dukes, and the nice finish there.
Man, King is one great ball player for the Knights. He's contributing all over the court today.
Absolutely. Having great passes, obviously shooting the 3 ball very well. Has a nice couple mid-range shots, couple floaters, and that right there. Another good play there from King to Dukes, and Dukes will head to the free throw line, try to make this a 3-point play. And Dukes will do just that. Makes the free throw. Now Williams dishes into the corner. Finds Manning for the 3.
That and one, it just negated it.
Absolutely. Unfortunate turn of events there for the Knights, but hey, they still maintain a 9-point lead. 25 seconds here in the first half. King looked like he was going to take a jumper there. Drove in. Walker looking for Young under the rim. Misses, but gets his own rebound, and a nice play there from Young to keep the concentration, and a steal there from King. And the Euro step, unfortunately, cannot get to make. Wallace gets the rebound, and a good block there from Espinal. It's good if it goes, but unfortunately it did not go, just a little bit off the mark. But the Knights putting up 9 points there in the last 2 minutes to end the first half. They go into halftime with an 11-point lead. Brian, what do you think of that first half there from the Knights?
A lot. There was a lot going on. The energy was really moving. We got to keep that going second half. Can't let 5 Towns College go on those type of runs. So if we keep that going, we got to utilize our big. Get Riley Young involved. Try to get the big guys in foul trouble.
Absolutely. Every single time they've dished it into Young, they're under the rim. They're getting like 3 defenders on him, but he's still doing a great job. We'll be right back here for the second half of action. Knights lead at 49-38 for Dalton Koller. Brian, Christiana, we will be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the second half here of this men's basketball action between the Central Penn Knights and 5 Pounds College Sound. Knights lead it 49-38. They will start with the ball here in the second half. And Brian, what do you think the Knights need to do to maintain this lead here in the second half?
Just got to keep playing hard, got to hustle. My big thing is boxing out. You got to box out, especially if you have all these big guys on the court. That's going to be huge.
Absolutely. Both offensive and defensive rebounds are going to be absolutely huge for this Knights team down the stretch.
Got to keep the ball moving, got to keep it going. Looks like a zone. It is a zone.
Yep. King puts up the jumper, and a nice jumper there in a good way to start off the second half. Now, I will say, both for the men's and women's, kind of their bugaboo this year has been the second half where they come out and all momentum that they have going in, they lose it. So they're looking to try and maintain the momentum that they had late.
Wow.
A good rebound, a McKnight with the finish. And that's something you mentioned right there, just the lack of defensive rebounding there. 5 Pounds gets the ball back and they put it up for the 2.
Got to be ready, got to be ready.
Something that can't happen. Meanwhile, King fakes the shot. Goes inside to Young. Need to get him going on the offensive side for sure.
Yeah, I was just talking with Riley's mom, and she said that's been an emphasis he's trying to do is get better on the offensive end this season.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, King there with another nice jumper.
I've known Riley Young for years, and one of the very talented, very nice young man.
Absolutely. He was a new addition to the team last year, and ever since then, he's been absolutely phenomenal on both sides of the ball.
How do you think he ended up at Central Penn College?
How did he? I don't know.
I told him straight up, this is a good place to go play basketball, a good place to get a good degree, and look where we ended up.
There you go. Good job recruiting, Brian.
Yeah, hey,
appreciate it.
Got to be careful using that R word, though, recruiting. I'm kidding.
Now 5 Pounds after the empty possession, working the ball down the
Ooh,
court.
good
And a very good block there from Wallace, man. Just good job there from Wallace, sticking with him, getting a hand on the ball and swatting it out of bounds. Finds Espinal on the inbound, takes the dish off, puts up the 3, off the mark. Wallace comes down with the rebound. Now Walker taking it down the court. Goes in, puts up the jumper, now passes out to the corner for Dukes.
Come on, Khalil, get something going.
Passes inside, good dish off for Young, and a good finish there, and great ball movement there by the Knights to extend this lead to 15. Almost a steal. So we call for the jump ball. And that will mean it will remain with 5 Pounds. Meanwhile, Williams a little bit slow to get up. Took a little bit of a hard spill there, going for that loose ball. Still hunched over, but seems to be all right. Knights looking to do anything they can to try and keep the defensive pressure that they have going. And wow, just a very, very
careless turnover.
Absolutely, just throwing it. Didn't lead him, he threw it to where he was, not where he was going, and that will lead to a 5 Pounds turnover, and the Knights will get the ball back.
Yeah, they extended the lead a little bit. They're having something going. Got to keep it going.
Wallace into Young, finds Walker in the corner for 3. Just a little bit off the mark, but good hustle there from Wallace. But unfortunately, he will not make the save, and possession will switch over to 5 Pounds.
Here we go. Got to get something going here for 5 Pounds. I think Coach even agrees. He looks a little frustrated just sitting there.
Absolutely. He's been kind of chirping on the bench there a little bit, just trying to get any bit of momentum going for them.
I don't know if I like that call.
Williams goes up for the layup, but he will head to the free throw line. Definitely somewhat of a questionable call, but is what it is. Five Towns definitely need both free throws here. And they will get both. Make it a 13-point game.
16-50, Dalton. On CP, try to, yep, there you go.
He'll get some ball movement into Walker. He misses, but Young with the rebound puts it right back up for the easy two. And just like that,
take advantage of those easy ones.
Yep, that 2-point swing there negated. Meanwhile, a good pass there from Williams over to McKnight under the rim for the easy layup.
Play there. Easy layup for your big.
Can't do nothing much there with the 2-on-1 play. Meanwhile, Wallace takes the three. Misses just a little bit short and right. McKnight with the rebound. Absolutely a wide open three, had plenty of time. Meanwhile, Waldman, he had plenty of time to make that three, but it's off the mark. Walker with the rebound, taking it coast to coast. Dishes off to Wallace in the corner for three. And a rebound from Young. And that's just finishing the play there. Knights doing a very good job of offensive rebounding, especially Riley Young specifically. Offensive rebounding here early in this second half.
Good overall ball player. High school all-state basketball player. Wow. High school all-state basketball player. So
yeah, Riley Young has definitely been one of the key players here this year. So far, he's averaging about 6.5 points per game. But the big thing, about 3 rebounds a game. He's just been an absolute force, both on the offensive and defensive side. Some solid defense there, and a steal from Dukes. Waldman threw it right off his foot. Walker, oh my goodness, what a rejection by McKnight. Wow. He got both hands on that, but unfortunately Williams loses the ball. Wallace comes up with it, and another good play by McKnight. King was in the right place, tried to put it up but could not get it to go. Very fast transitions going on. Young tried to go for the block, but instead will get called for the foul. And Williams will head to the free throw line. A lot just transpired there in that last 30 seconds.
A lot of extracurriculars. Seen a lot of the guys chirping.
Oh my gosh, it's almost like they were doing full court suicides there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Anthony McClinton checking into the game for Riley Young. Take a look at some of the live stats here for the Knights. Dahsan King leading the way with 19 points. Also 3 assists. He's 2 of 9 for the 3-point line. As the free throw from Williams is off the mark, Riley Young has 10, but with 3 fouls. That's why Martin took him out there. Just cautious of the fouls there. You need him for later down the stretch if 5 Towns wants to make a comeback.
Yeah, that's a tough one because Young was playing very well there. I understand the 3 fouls. You're in the second half.
McClinton, a good ball fake. Will not get it to go, but Dukes with the rebound. Williams with the block.
That's tough because, again, yeah, it's just tough. I don't know.
No, it's definitely tough. I mean, Young was definitely playing very well to open up the second half. It's just you always got to be cautious of those fouls because if you have him lead this game, that's one of your bigger bodies. That's your center right there. If you have him go out,
yeah, you're right.
5 Towns could absolutely abuse that. Meanwhile, coming off the steal, this is off the Waldman in the corner, takes the jumper, will not go. Wallace comes up with a loose ball. Good pass to Dukes and a good finish there. The Knights maintaining that lead.
That's a good play. That is a good play by Koller.
Absolutely a great play there and a good play there from Wallace to get that loose ball and just hum it right under the rim to Dukes for the easy layup.
I want you to look at McKnight there, number 10. He's just watch if he he's trying to sneak in some
oh, it's a good play there.
He could get called for an offensive foul. I'm surprised that the refs haven't seen it.
No, I know they're letting him play. I appreciate it. But yeah, like you said, McKnight definitely the tallest player on the court. Meanwhile, Waldman puts up the 3, will not go. King up for the layup and another one. And Dahsan King continues his scoring dominance today. Those are his 20th and 21st points. The Knights lead at 65-46. Just about 13 and a half minutes left to go here in the second half.
And just a reminder that that the college has a pantry for students who need some food. You know, they can reach out to Lindsay Garber. Again, requests are kept anonymous, and you can submit it online. But reach out to Lindsay. She'll help you out. She'll get you taken care of, and you can always stop by with a request at the food pantry.
Absolutely.
SGA. Let me talk about them quick.
Yep, you're good.
That's the Student Government Association. They are the voice for all the students, whether you live on campus, whether you're online. They want to make your college experience the best that it can be. Contact them. Give them a call. Email them. SGA@centralpenn.edu. And then final thing I'm going to talk about is the Central Penn College app. Check it out. Go on the App Store, type in Central Penn College, and it tells you everything. Calendars, security announcements, everything is on that Central Penn College app. Check it out.
Absolutely. Great stuff there, Brian. Knights looking to do exactly what they've been doing so far this entire game, keeping the pressure on offensively. They've been absolutely explosive here today. And defensively, they're doing exactly what they needed to do, having a lot of, great steals, causing a lot of turnovers, getting the rebounds when they need to. All fronts, just a great effort here from the Knights. Some ball movement here from Five Towns. Dish is off to McKnight, and the little off balance, little finish there, but he still gets it to go. And that's the thing, when you have that length that McKnight has, you can have those kind of off balance shots and still get them to go.
Yeah.
King with the cross course pass to Walker. Wallace going back to Walker with three-pointer off the mark. Espinal got the rebound but lost it. McClinton, oh, what a nice play there from McClinton to stay with the ball. Good hustle there, and he gets the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's a big possession, but that's a good transition layup.
Absolutely, Bangs coming straight back down with the underhand finish. Wallace finding King on the wing for three. Bang!
Yeah, that's big.
Nice jumper there. And just like that, the Knights lead it by 21. We're going to see what they can do on the defensive side. Williams going in for the layup. And he will get called for the foul. That is Dukes on the foul. Just unfortunate. He tried his best to play some good defense there. Unfortunately, could not avoid the contact. And Williams will head to the free throw line. Some other key performers here, as we just mentioned, Khalil Dukes with 10 points and 9 rebounds. He's been absolutely phenomenal today. 1 rebound shy of a double-double. Riley Young as well with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Ethan McClinton, 8 points of his own.
Wow, that's really good.
Yep, the Knights definitely spreading the ball around offensively.
Yeah.
And that's a big reason for their success. Meanwhile, King puts up the floater, cannot get it to go. A nice save from McClinton, but unfortunately...
Yeah, that was a good effort.
Yeah, it was definitely a good effort. Just unfortunately, just a little bit off the mark, trying to, save it, dished off the Wallace there. It will go out of bounds and cause the turnover.
I'm Five Towns. I'm trying to take advantage of the size. You have a bunch of bigs. Post them up.
Absolutely. I mean, a couple times we've seen them do that. They've just taken straight down to the rim and gotten easy layups. Meanwhile, Knights with another easy layup of their own, and that's something that Five Towns could utilize, and they're just not doing it here in the second half.
Yeah, for
sure. Manning was getting double teamed there. But a dish off the Bangs and another good finish.
Yeah, he's a nice little player himself there.
Absolutely. Bangs, he has 9 today. But a nice finish there. Another three-pointer there from King, and he's been absolutely on fire today. Bangs coming straight down. Rebound by Dukes.
Let's see what they do.
This is off for Walker. Wide open, easy layup there, and it can't get much easier than that.
No, it can't. 26-point lead now with about 11 minutes remaining.
Absolutely. They've absolutely pushed the pace here. and they have extended this lead about as much as they can. Meanwhile, Williams responds with a 3 in the corner. Going to 5 Towns, Ian Williams, as we just mentioned, 15 points. He's 3 of 5 from the free throw line. That was his first 3-pointer of the day. Now, he has 18. Espinal with 12, and Bangs and McKnight both with 11. Walker from the corner, misses the 3. Rebound by McClinton.
Uh-oh, that's on us.
That is on McClinton, I believe. It'll be a foul, and it will go to 5 Towns. Knights lead it 78-55. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the second half. If you're just now joining us, Dalton, Koller, Brian, Christiana on the call.
Thanks, Dalton. Much appreciated, man. You did a great job.
I appreciate it. You too. Oh, wow. Nice finish there. Good ball movement. Williams with another finish. He's been their main scorer, and he has definitely picked up the pace and trying to do his best to keep 5 Towns in the game. From 3, off the mark. That was Green, just a little bit off the mark. Bangs taking it all the way down the court. Gets some contact, but will not draw the foul. I think he was looking for it. Williams onto the loose ball, and that will most certainly get called. Some very hard contact. Could hear the smack from up here. And Williams will head to the free throw line. Of course, if you want to check out the live stats of this game, you can go to centralpennknights.com. Click on the game. After you go to the schedule, it will be against 5 Towns College.
First.
And I think the big reason why the Knights have been so successful is they lead it by 20 right now. They have only had 5 turnovers. Meanwhile, 5 Towns has had 14 as a team. Wow. That is an absolutely phenomenal job by the Knights to win the turnover battle. That's been also kind of one of their issues both last year and this year, was losing the turnover battles, but they've done a very good job of winning today. As I say that, a turnover from the Knights. Little broadcaster's jinx there, but yeah, sometimes it's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, there's a foul.
And that was a very easy call for the ref to make.
Now they're shooting.
Green kind of grabbed onto him there as he was going down. Another big factor off the turnovers, the Knights have scored 16 of their 78 points off the turnovers, so they've definitely done a very good job of capitalizing off those. Meanwhile, 5 Town only has 3 points off the 6 turnovers the Knights have. 5 Town's just not capitalizing much on offense. Trying to get some ball movement going here. Bangs has been one of their main scorers. Same with Williams as he goes in for the layup, and he gets it to go.
That was a nice play, Dalton.
Absolutely. Going and weaving around 3 defenders there with the tough reverse layup. And a nice finish there from Williams.
Under 9 minutes.
Yep, Knights lead at 18. Just looking to do anything they can to maintain, if not extend this lead. Green trying to dish it in there for McClinton, but a steal there. Another turnover. Waldman going down, and he gets the layup to go.
That was a good play. That was a really good play.
And just like that, 5 Towns trying to get a little bit something going here on the offensive side. Knights need to try to stop that, try to get some points on the board here. Last couple possessions have ended in turnovers. McClinton takes the corner 3, will not get it to go. McKnight comes down with the rebound. And a steal there. McClinton taking it down the court. Tried to draw a foul, but did not get the call.
Oh, I don't understand. Oh, what are we?
And Waldman is wide open under the rim. The Knights are forced to call a timeout there. Just like that.
Let's talk about Weis Markets.
Yes, let's do. Let's talk about Weis Markets. Freshness matters, especially in produce. Weis Markets. Know the importance of fresh produce. We take the time to hand stack our produce instead of selling it for the box to ensure every item is great quality and guaranteed fresh for our customers. Visit weismarkets.com/gas-rewards for more information. Also, while we're here, you can shop for your groceries at Weis Markets and get discounts on fuel for your car. With Weis Rewards program, you can earn 1 point for every dollar spent on participating purchases. When you reach 100 points, you will be able to redeem your points for 10 cents off a gallon, up to $1 off per gallon of gas. Visit weismarkets.com/gas-rewards for more information. Weis Markets, they're a slam dunk.
Nice.
Knights leading it 78-64. Knights will have the ball. They also have possession. Walker taking it down.
Oh, nice.
Inside to Harrison. Oh, wow, what a block there by McKnight.
Wow.
He has had some great defensive plays here in the second half, rejecting what would be a lot of open layups.
Yeah, there's some good play. And the size advantage again.
That's what I'm saying. They haven't utilized their size much up to this point. And out to the loose ball. I believe Williams was the last one to touch it. And it will go to Central Penn.
Big 7:31 remaining. So, I mean, just got to find ways. Keep the ball moving. They are going still with the 2-3 zone. Yep, 2-3 zone. So have a guy run the baseline, have someone near the foul line.
Yep, King for the three, and what a tremendous shot there.
That's a big three.
Yep.
That really was.
Really extended the three as Five Towns was trying to make a little bit of a push. Meanwhile, Bangs was looking for the foul. Was looking for the foul, did not get the call. Wallace dishes off for Dukes for three. Oh, rims out, but Walker gets the rebound. That also will not go. Had a couple opportunities there to extend the lead. Unfortunately, could not capitalize on those. Meanwhile, Williams drives in for the layup. And he has been phenomenal in those types of shots today, just going straight in, being aggressive, and getting some good looks from the layup. Meanwhile, King! Oh my goodness! You want to talk about a hot hand. Man, it's on fire. He cannot miss from three-point land right now. Town's trying to respond with three of their own, will not go. Oh, McKnight with the rebound.
Like we said earlier, he is one good basketball player.
Absolutely, Dukes with a good rebound there. King, that was a heat check there. Unfortunately, could not get it to go, but I do not blame him for taking that shot. Got 6 minutes left to go here in game action. And that'll be an easy call for the ref there. Williams trying to go up for the layup, and Dukes, it's called for the foul. The Knights student section trying to do their best to get in the head of Williams. And the first one is short, off the mark.
Yes, the student section.
There's about 5 people over there, so it's not a huge student section, but still effective. He makes the second one. Knights just looking to do anything they can, try to, slow down the pace a little bit. Obviously, you still need to keep scoring, but try and drain as much clock as you possibly can with the big lead that they have. Back and forth there, pass between King and Wallace. Finds King in the corner, and he has another one. 3 of his last 4 three-point attempts have been good for Dahsan King, and he has been absolutely magnificent these last couple possessions for the Knights. Espinal going to work on Walker. puts up the jumper, and it is good. Another mismatch there, and Espinal took full advantage, just shot right over Walker there for the easy jumper. And he will get called for the foul as Walker tried to drive the lane. Will get grabbed, and it will remain Knights ball. Knights lead it 87-69. Just about 5 minutes left here in the game. Walker trying to dish it off for Smith. Unfortunately, will not get that one to go. Williams, oh, he loses a handle on the ball, was looking to go right down and put up another layup, but going a little bit too fast for his own good and loses the ball. Walker passes to Dukes. Wallace kind of holds it there a little bit. Dahsan Knight. Was going to try and put up a three, but good defense there from Bangs to limit that. And Smith will get called for 3 seconds in the paint. That will be a turnover, and it will now be Five Towns ball. Just the lack of awareness there from Smith caused the turnover. Hopefully they can get a stop here on the defense, but Espinal with the floater.
Yeah, he's a nice player, Espinal. 87 points, pretty impressive.
Absolutely. Espinal himself has 14 points today. Ian Williams with 26, their leading scorer.
Wow.
Meanwhile, for Central Penn, Dahsan King, I was just about to mention his name, three-pointer a little bit off the mark there, but King with 36 points today, 7 of 16 now for the three-point line. He has been absolutely lights out for the Knights today.
I think that's our early choice for the POG player of the game.
Absolutely, just about a little bit less than 4 minutes, but I would say as of right now, Dahsan King is looking like he's going to come away with the Weis Markets player of the game. Rebound there, empty possession. Knights lead it 87-71. This has been an absolutely tremendous performance here. About 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the game. Some good movement there. Smith missed the layup, tried to get his own rebound, but tips it right to Espinal. Bangs takes it down. Cannot get it to go. Dukes on the rebound. 3-on-1, but the pass just a little bit too high and a little bit too hot there for Walker. Can't get a hand on it. It will go out of bounds, and it will be another turnover. Waldman going straight in for the easy floater. And the Knights will call a timeout with 3 minutes left to go here in game action.
Yep, a lot going on, including the film series, February 7th, Capital Blue Cross Theater, The Social Network. Good movie about Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. Amanda Stuckey's going to do a great job on it, I think. I don't know about you, but...
Oh, I think so too.
Yep, those are always a good time, the film series. So.
Oh, for sure. Unfortunately, I will not be able to be there because I will be going down to North Carolina for the Knights, their first baseball game of the year. Very excited.
Wow, it's that time already.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. How many games on the schedule this year?
As of right now, I'd have to double check. I believe we have 42 on the schedule. So definitely going to be a lot. Going to be a long season. I believe we have, last time I checked, I believe we have 14 or 15 road games to start the year. So definitely going to be tumultuous. But
Coach Chaz.
yes, new head coach Chaz Stevens. So far, he's done a pretty decent job, and hopefully going to try and lead the Knights to their third consecutive ESAC championship. Meanwhile, the basketball team, led by Coach Gary Martin, doing a terrific job here today against Five Towns. Just want to real quick take a look at the rest of the Knights' remaining schedule. After this, they will have 3 straight games on the road. They will play the January 18th and January 19th against Camp Community College and Apprentice. As there's McClinton with a nice finish. Then after that, January 23rd, they will play at Harrisburg Area Community College. And then after that, they will have 3 straight home games. January the 26th against Bucks County Community College. Then Tuesday the 28th against Williamson Trade. Followed by Wednesday, February 5th against Christiana. And then February 10th at home at the middle school against Manor College. Espinal headed to the free throw line, and he will make the first.
89-74, 2:37 remaining. It's very much possible. You could see Five Towns going to run here. They got to be quick.
Absolutely, they're going to definitely have to push the pace. Meanwhile, the Knights, when they get the ball on offense, they're just going to drain as much clock as physically possible to try and limit the number of possessions for Five Towns late in this game. Dukes working on Williams. The spin move and the finish, and a nice jumper there from Dukes. And the Knights have hung up 90 on Five Towns.
Yeah, 90. That's pretty good.
Absolutely, that is no small feat. And a nice play there for McKnight on the tip to get that back in.
I wish we'd see a little bit of tighter defense, honestly, though, Dalton.
I agree. Oh, and what a nice finish there. Moundziho with a nice layup, the end one finish. He will head to the free throw line. And the fans are fired up about that one.
Oh, man.
Free throw just off the mark. Espinal will come down with the rebound. Figured that Five Towns was kind of try and pick up the pace a little bit. Still trying to get some plays off. Williams takes the deep three. And he has been absolutely their star player today. That'll be his 27th, 28th, and 29th points as he now makes this a 13-point game, but I think it's just a little bit too little too late.
Yeah, you're about right, Dalton. We're almost at a minute remaining.
Yep. Oh, Moundziho kind of loses the ball there. Bangs on the steal. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
He was trying to block that ball through the wall into the parking lot. Unfortunately, we'll get called for the foul instead.
Here we go. 117, down by 13. Too little, too late. I agree. But I mean, try to at least shorten the lead. We'll see.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to do anything you can to try and salvage it and try to make the score a little bit more respectable. Bangs will miss the first free throw as Anthony McClinton will check out. He had a terrific performance today with 10 points, 2 rebounds, and assists. McClinton definitely had some very good defensive steals as well. Very solid performance there. But as we mentioned earlier, as we're coming down to just about a minute left in the game, the Weis Player of the game, Dahsan King, with 36 points. I mean, we don't really see too many performances like that from the Knights. He was just absolutely phenomenal. 7 3-pointers made. I mean, that'll do the job.
That will do the job. You're 100% right.
Walker inbounds it. A nice jumper there. There you go. Moultrie with the jumper to make it back to a 15-point game. Williams drives the lane and blazes right past the defenders and right to an unguarded rim for the easy layup. Walker finds Smith in the corner but cannot get it to go. Moundziho with the jumper and the make. 97. And just an absolutely dominant offensive performance with 28 seconds. I doubt they'll be able to get to 100, but we can see if it's possible. Williams looks for McKnight. misses the layup.
He's going to go to the line.
Jeremy Webb had the wide open look at the layup but could not get it to go, but will head to the free throw line as you mentioned. 97-82, just about 17 seconds left here in play. And I have a strong feeling that if Jeremy Webb makes this free throw, the student section over there in the corner is going to go bonkers. And the first free throw is just short.
I want to see him make a free throw.
Absolutely. I think everyone in the crowd wants to see it. And he makes the second one, and just as I called it, the fans in the corner love it. Oh my goodness. Tried to go for an alley-oop there for Walker to Mountino. McKnight. Oh, a little bit of a Carmelo Anthony type finish where he just kind of lays it in for the 2 points, and the Knights will just hold the ball, drain the rest of the clock. He loses the ball, but it does not matter. The Knights come away with a dominant performance on offensive side as they win it here 97-85.
Yep, it was a very good ball game. A lot of talent on display here. Hanging out, 36 points, very talented ball player.
Absolutely, as I mentioned, Dahsan King is our Weis Player of the game.
Definitely deserved it. Very talented. I can't wait to see him again. February 19th.
Absolutely, and again, as I mentioned, that is the Knights, both the men's and women's first home win of the year. So definitely a great one to see, especially on recruit night. Thanks to you again for everyone on the broadcast. Professor Paul Miller, Ryan Christiana, we had Dylan Bowman on photography. I am Dalton Koller. Thank you once again for joining the nightly news broadcast of this doubleheader between Central Penn College and Five Town College. See you later.